A long weekend calls for celebration. The nearest place I could go to without a plan was Mumbai, which did bring its fair share of who goes to Mumbai on a vacation. But oh well. Growing up in Pune, Mumbai to me was about trains and crowds and trains. And to embody the spirit of a Mumbaikar, I think, I decided to travel via the railways this day in October. The amount of stares I got for shooting a pigeon. They sell books on trains, a revelation. The bookseller had high hopes from me. I guess I look like someone who impulsively buys books. I was sadly carrying M Train by Patti Smith, which coincidentally has train in the title. But I did truly feel bad when this uncle didn't buy anything from the bookseller after making him play book Jenga so that he could read The Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Welcome to Romanticizing Trains with Unmani. I've always romanticized trains, the anticipation as you first hear and eventually see a train pull into the station, the people you see on the platform, the hawkers, the coolies, even the disgust as you see a rat scurrying across the tracks. It's the weirdest fascination ever, almost as if I haven't seen this all my life. Or it's just my writing style. One shall never know. What it actually is the media that I've been consuming. So watching all of the romanticize your life videos and also the literature that I've been devouring. M Train and now also like God of Small Things, which have influenced how and what I observe, which is only slightly scary. M Train makes for quite an interesting read. It is engaging once you give time to it. Being seated in the metal cuboid is perhaps the best place to read a book about the life of a singer, poet, and a total badass, in my opinion. This is also what I like about trains. It takes you through the terrain unlike an airplane, and you can get a feel of wherever you are, and can also control the level of submersion in the world around you. For me, this particular trip, it was through grease-coated windows, which I am absolutely happy about. There's going to be a lot of nature through a window in this video. Be watch. This is probably the only instance in a long time of me not using ChatGPT to write out what I want, and so this is me blabbering pure and unaided. Vada Pav at Karzat. While our train did not stop at Karzat, its Vada Pav did make its way to us, wrapped in a piece of the Economic Times. Speaking about the Ambanis, I could not overlook the irony. And then, as if it was scripted, it began to rain, making my medium of engagement with the outside world, the window, glisten like diamonds. Presenting modes of transportation in Mumbai, because I do it all. Mine is like a boat and like a helicopter. The ocean and honestly, like any large bodies of water, have both fascinated and terrified me and have never been something I've romanticized. Until now. The good thing about travelling in Mumbai on 2nd October is how everything seemed well, not crowded. It did not overtake me in the rickshaw and I might be slightly disappointed. The cries of madam. You know, I always took these silly videos and photos and put them up on like Instagram to find other people who did the same and even made like videos out of their experience. And it made me fall in love with a place based off of an experience I've never had, blindly believing and accepting whatever the video said. It has now become one of my favorite ways to learn about a place, which is why most of my YouTube ads are booking.com and the others are Zomato. These videos aren't planned in any way, obviously, and so a lot of them will be me capturing things I saw out of the window. sat in the best bus from Dadar to Marine Drive. Given how it was 2nd October, it was absolutely quiet and we had a whole bus to ourselves. Mumbai Darshan. Do you ever do this thing where you draw parallels between where you are currently and the places back home? Or am I just a creature of nostalgia? Man sitting alone on a Monday in workwear looking at waves while people take selfies all around him. I wonder what brought him here. Maybe he forgot that Monday was a holiday. It's great today. I also sat in a double-decker bus twice. I told you door to door. If you can do this Mumbai in a bus thing, you should. The double-decker was especially fun. Local from Churchgate to Dadar, this is I think the most Mumbai gets. It was super fun. Got a ticket at a kiosk across from kids dancing as part of a flash mob commemorating Gandhiji, 2nd October. It also presented another train for me to romanticize. At the end of our trip, we find ourselves on Dadar station, waiting for the Vande Bharat Express, yet another train for me to romanticize. It's like a Shatabdi, like a plane with way more legroom, meals and snacks, and huge windows. 10 on 10.
भारतीय रेलवे द्वारा 15 सितंबर से 2 अक्टूबर तक स्वच्छता ही सेवा अभियान चलाया जा रहा है, जिसका विषय है गार्बेज फ्री इंडिया। जिससे रेल
This whole trip was a glimpse into Mumbai and I liked it.